Hi, I'm Jenny Levison. I'm the owner of Super Jenny and Cafe Jonah here in Atlanta. And my moment happened about 12, 13 years ago in 2001. I'm an Atlanta native, but I really didn't grow up here, so I had come back to Atlanta sort of searching for what I wanted to do with my life. And I had opened a very small business. Super Jenny was much smaller when I first opened it, and I was very tentative. I knew what I wanted to do, but I was sort of waiting for things to come to me and ideas or other people to tell me what to do. And my moment was a bittersweet moment, but it really changed everything, the way I do business, the way I live my life now. It was a very good friend of mine. Her name was Andrea, and she was really the girl that I emulated. She had incredible energy. She was an entrepreneur. She also was self-employed, had her own business, but she really just attacked everything she did with gusto and joy, and I love that about her. And in 2001, her life changed when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I don't think I ever witnessed anyone, fight as hard as she did, and she continued to live her life the way she wanted to up until she passed about 3 years later. And I think even though I was already, in my early 30s, it was probably really the first time I felt my own mortality, and probably the first time that I really took a moment and stopped to think, what are you waiting for? Well, even though I started the business, I was still waiting for something to begin. So that was the year I think I really made a huge shift in my life. And I made a list, my vision of what the things I wanted to do in the next 5 years. And I started having more concrete goals instead of just doing whatever sort of fell in my lap. And I started to not be afraid. I really probably can thank my friend Andrea, and that what happened to her really taught me a lesson about living your life now and not putting off things for the future and doing everything you can in the present.